This is my family-rich chunk with cars. And in front of me, there is another family that has been competing with us for a long time.
My family lives on a poor chunk, but we will definitely prove that we have the best cars. Now let's start digging down to find out what the first garage will be.
Huh?
I can see that Mikey's family is really determined to win. Now he's trying to make a tool for himself to dig down. But we need to be very careful with them because they can launch an attack on our family.
Therefore, look carefully around and in no case be distracted. I hope that everything will be fine and we will have a really fun time. And now our confrontation begins. Mikey is breaking a tree right now, but I wonder why he needs it.
You still don't know what you're going to face. I finally prepared everything I need to win. Now catch it. This is a surprise from us because now I'm throwing a huge number of lava chunk balls at my opponent.
Uh-oh. Mikey attacked my family and Chunk. Immediately sit in the water and do not leave here because it is very dangerous. I don't want any of you to get hurt. Mikey will definitely regret what he did. I'll get back at him. But now we need to think about what we should do next. Family, do you have any ideas? Oh.
We will definitely need a tool and some kind of artifact to move. Because without them, we definitely won't be able to survive on this chunk. Now let's look at everything that surrounds us and be sure to find something valuable.
I think I have an idea. This fountain was formed here for a reason, and there may be something valuable inside it. Let's get to the top and take a look. I'm sure we'll find something interesting here to learn about Chunk. I can't believe my eyes. We've just found the chest. Woohoo! All right, we've got our pickaxes ready, and since we're on the richest chunk in this whole world, it's time to dig deep, all the way down to the bottom, and see just how many diamonds and resources we can pull out before those losers on the poor chunk even figure out what's going on. Okay, everyone, keep mining. Don't stop! The deeper we go, the more valuable stuff we'll find. All right, that's enough for now. Let's head back up and stash everything before someone tries anything sneaky. You know what? I'm sick of Mikey and his goofy little plans over there. It's time for some payback. I'm grabbing these lava and water buckets and an ender pearl because I have a perfect idea that'll make them regret ever messing with us. Ho-ho! Perfect throw, landed right on Mikey's chunk. And look at this, they just left their crafting table out in the open like amateurs. Well, it's mine now. Thanks for the free supplies, Mikey. Oh, and now, back on our chunk, I'll just head over here where we've got a flat spot and start digging down. Just need some good clean stone to make this work. Nothing too fancy, but it's gonna be super useful. All right, block 1, break it, done. Block 2, goes lava, nice and hot. Block 3, water goes in, and boom. The second they meet, we've got ourselves a perfect cobblestone generator. Unlimited stone right from our own chunk. Now we can mine the stone. All right, let me think for a second. I really need to act fast because time is ticking, and if I want to stay ahead of Mikey and his ridiculous chunk team, I have to get deep into the mine as quickly as possible. There's no room for mistakes now. Every second counts. Ho-ho! Okay, I've finally made it down into the lower levels of the mine, and now I'm breaking through these iron blocks. This is great, we're off to a strong start. But hold on, what's that behind the wall? It looks like a completely empty space. A hidden room, maybe? This wasn't supposed to be here, and now I really want to know what's inside, because this could be something big. All right, I can't just ignore this. I've got to see what's in that mysterious room. It could be treasure, a secret base, anything really. So I'm going to carefully build a small staircase leading down. Huh? Are you serious right now? I actually found a real full-on sports car hidden down here underground. This is absolutely insane. Let's do this. I'm opening the hidden garage door right now, climbing into the driver's seat and firing up the engine. Listen to that sound! It's time to drive this beast straight out into the open world, leaving dust and confusion behind me, because Mikey is never gonna believe I pulled this off. Oh, all right, now that I've got the car, I just need to build a solid staircase that goes all the way up to the very top of our chunk.
Oh, the JJ family has a new car. Hey, JJ, are you seriously driving that ridiculous sports car around like a lunatic again? You almost ran over half our team, and we're sick of it. You're turning this chunk war into a demolition derby. Oh,
Okay, I get it. They're mad, they're yelling, they're probably planning something behind my back, so before things get even crazier, I'm gonna turn this car around, drive back to my chunk, and regroup before this turns into a full-on explosion festival. Wait, what are they doing over there? Is that TNT on my bridge? Are you kidding me? They're actually trying to destroy the bridge I built with my own hands just because I drove near them? That's it. No more playing nice. If they want war, they've got it. Huh? All right, if things are escalating like this, then we can't waste any more time. We need to gear up, and I mean full-on armor. Every piece from helmet to boots, crafted with the best materials we've got. Because the next phase of this fight is going to get intense, and I'm not going in unprotected. Woohoo! Now that the armor's finished, shiny, tough, and battle-ready, it's time to move out. I'm not wasting a single second. I'm heading straight for the mine, fully geared up, because this adventure isn't over yet, and I know there's still more to discover deep underground. Back in the depths of the mine again. It's dark, narrow, and filled with the sound of nothing but my footsteps and the distant echo of dripping water. But I can feel it. There's something valuable down here, something worth all the danger, and I'm going to find it. Hold on. What was that? Just for a second, I saw a tiny flicker, little sparks coming from that block over there, like something's reacting to the air. Ho-ho! After clearing through all these stone blocks and squeezing through tight corridors, I finally found it. A hidden chest buried in the rock, and when I open it up, unbelievable, an electro drill. This thing is legendary. It can slice through bedrock like butter, and now it's mine. Oh, all right, back to digging. Let's see what else this mine is hiding. Wait, no way, already? I just broke through a few blocks and there's a hidden space again. And not just any space, it's a whole new garage tucked away underground. And sitting right in the middle is a massive, bright red monster truck. Huh? Okay, this is officially the coolest thing I've found all day. Look at those tires, that engine, it's like this thing was built for chaos. I'm opening the garage door right now, and once I get behind the wheel, Mikey better run because this beast is gonna shake the whole chunk. Now that I've got the monster truck out in the open, I need to build a staircase up to the surface. It's gonna take a lot of blocks, but once I get this thing up top, we'll have the power and the height advantage to control the entire chunk from above. Uh-oh. Mikey's whole family just ambushed me out of nowhere and they look serious. Guess they didn't like me finding this truck, but if they think I'm giving it up without a fight... Oh no! He's throwing bombs all over me, but it's okay, I think he'll finish it soon, and I'll be able to safely finish the stairs up, in order to get my cool car up there and use it to get back at him, and I'll show you who has a much cooler car. As I understood it, this is his last bomb because it seems like he's running out of them all. So now I can safely continue building stairs without being afraid that someone might push me. That's why I'm going to do it right now. Ho-ho! I'm still building the stairs. Of course, there is one problem, which is that I have quite a few blocks that I can use, so now it's time to stop halfway and just get some iron in order to finish it all. Well, I think there will be nothing terrible in this, and I will succeed in any case. The most important thing is to be very careful so that no one attacks me and I don't accidentally fall. Although, in principle, I am already quite far away, and you can say that, in fact, around the corner, so he definitely won't do anything to me. That's just how I ran out of blocks. But now I'm going to mine a little with the help of a guru of iron in order to continue building. But also, of course, I'll need to expand it anyway, because there's no way a big Jeep can get through on a narrow path. But now I'm going to expand it a little bit so that I can definitely get through. Huh? That's just the same. I've already reached the very top now. As I said, just expand it all in order for me to succeed for sure. Ho-ho! It's about time to drive the Jeep to the top. Woohoo! Therefore, after I go upstairs, I will immediately drive towards Mikey in order to create a surprise effect, and they did not have time to go anywhere, and immediately I will start blowing everything up. Because my Jeep has a very cool function, it can blow up everything under itself, so I will do it as soon as I go up to it. So I'm almost there. I can even assume that they will be very surprised when I visit them, which is exactly what we will see now. Ho-ho! Well, I think now you will be very surprised.
Ah! Oh no! You blew up my wife! After that, I'm going to get back at you for sure, and you're going to ask me to stop. I'm very surprised that you did that, and be prepared to respond. I'll do the same thing only with you.
Oh, you'd better run away so that you don't get caught up in my explosion. And he doesn't talk great, but I'm sure that you can't do anything to me. And your words are just emptiness. That's why I don't even believe you. And I can say that you won't really do anything to me. Woohoo! I think it's time to go get the next car. Because there's quite a lot I can do there, and I think that right now he's very angry with me and will most likely want to do something anyway. But I think for now, I won't pay any attention to him and will rather go down much lower in order to find out what other me cars are waiting there. Because I'm sure there's something pretty cool out there that of course I haven't discovered yet. That's why I'm going to do it now to find out what's in there. It's quite a long way down here, so I think I'll make it much easier, and I'll just take it and use a bucket of water to go down. It'll be much faster, and of course I'll start digging faster, most likely just in the last garage I was in. I'll just come there now and dig together in the hope that I'll find something there. Oh, well great, I got down here pretty boring fast, and now I can safely start digging in order to find out what's waiting for me below, because there's still a diamond level, which I'm sure has something even cooler. I need to be careful because I might fall. Uh-oh. In fact, it's quite strange that his garage is already open. Most likely she will still be able to start doing something here, so now I will carefully make a platform in front of the garage in order to get the car out of here in the future. Oh, and I have a very cool truck in my garage. By the way, he has quite a lot of interesting things in the trailer in terms of chests that you will definitely need to see everything. But that's exactly what I'll do after I'm sure that no one will attack me. Uh-oh.
You thought that I would just leave you like that. I told you that I would take revenge on you. Now you definitely won't do anything to me, and you will completely drown in this lava.
In fact, I'm looking at the fact that he got really mad at me after that moment. So now the first thing I'm gonna do is check all the chests I'm saying here in the hope that I can find some kind of thing that can help me stop him. Because at this rate, if I don't find anything, he won't stop anyway. He'll keep pouring lava on me, and thus I will never leave this garage at all. Woohoo! I found a very cool infinity armor that allows me to fly, so now I can definitely stop him so that he doesn't throw lava at me anymore. I think it's time for you to stop because it's become your time when I stop you.
You can't do anything to me.
Oh, that's just the same. And no, I think that I can definitely stop you and you can't do anything to me anymore. So get ready now. I think you're going to fly.
Well, to begin with, you won't even be able to catch me. And even more so, I'm in the car. It's heavy. You definitely can't do anything. Woohoo!
Well, you fell into your own trap. You jumped right onto the lava, so I don't think you'll be here long, and soon you'll want to leave.
Oh no, I'm getting really hot. I can't control myself. Ah!
In fact, what a clumsy guy he is, and I'm not really surprised that this happened because in fact he fell. Even in fact, I did not participate in it in any way, but it's okay. The most important thing is that I got rid of my problem and now I can safely continue to do everything further. Now is the perfect time to go down to the bottom and find out what the last car is waiting for me. Ho-ho! But before you can start to find out what you are there, the car is waiting for me. Not the first thing you need to do is get the right blocks in order to build a ladder, so that of course you can take it to the top. That's why I've just removed the plate that I made for the truck to leave, and I thought you didn't need it now. I'm mining a lot of diamonds right now because, as I said, I'm going to need quite a lot of blocks for the stairs. And now I'm thinking that I can start building it soon, and then I'll find out what's in the last garage. And I remind you that this garage is emerald. Woohoo! Well, it's time for the last garage. In fact, I can't even imagine what kind of cool car is there yet. But I'm sure there's something very cool there that hasn't happened before, and because it's just the coolest level, namely the emerald one. But before opening it, of course, the very first thing I will do is build a ladder at the very top in order to roll it up there, of course, and after I've built it, I'll only find out what kind of cool car is waiting for me there, but I'm pretty sure there's something very epic there that I'll really like. And I think Mikey himself will be very surprised. Very soon I'll find out what kind of cool car is waiting for me. Just a little bit left. Woohoo! In fact, this car has a very cool feature that I can put on and it will endlessly drive for Mikey. We're going to fill it with dynamite. I think that he will be very scared due to the fact that a car will drive behind him endlessly. So now it's on the schedule that my wife and I will do it all together.
Yes, you said it right. Now I'm going to throw a lot of dynamite here and you're going to send it straight to Mikey. I think he's going to be very scared like this.
Oh, well, the car is moving now. The most important thing is to click on time to activate the dynamite in the car.
No, I can't understand what you're doing. If she explodes next to me, then I won't explode either. So please stop. Ah!
The explosion turned out to be pretty cool, as I understand it, that this is the end and his island is practically gone.
Yes, I lost. Just don't touch me. I understood perfectly well that I had lost. And yet, it was in vain that I bothered you. So I hope you definitely won't do anything to me.
Oh, yes, you don't have to worry. Everything is fine. We understand you perfectly well. But still, the victory remains with me, and I think you don't mind that either. Woohoo! There's nothing left of his island. My wife did her best. Ho-ho! I'm JJ, and today with Mikey, we had a battle of cars. All the cars were distributed by level. The lower, the cooler the cars. We've gone through many levels, and we've all got different cars with different characteristics and weapons. We had some pretty epic battles with each other, and it was actually pretty great. But in the end, I won anyway. That's how our wonderful adventure ended.